Guys, we are live, guys. Very new live stream here, गाइजहरू म चाहिँ आइपुगिसकेको छु तपाईँहरूको साममा गाइजहरू टक्कसँगले र आज नि फेरि हामी डिभिजन पुस हान्न आँटेछौँ गाइजहरू टक्कसँगले डिभिजन पुस गाइजहरू आज चाहिँ गाइज आज चाहिँ तपाईँहरूलाई नोइज पनि आउँदैन गाइज पहिला जस्तो त्यो पिसीको नोइज पनि आज चाहिँ गाइज मैले त्यो पनि फिक्स गरिसकेको छु आज चाहिँ त्यो प्रब्लम पनि अबदेखि गाइज आज मात्रै होइन अबदेखि कहिले आउँदैन त्यो प्रब्लम गाइजहरू यस्तो गिद्दी हुने रहेछ गाइजहरू मैले स्ट्रिम आफ्नै हेरेको थिएँ कसरी हेरिराख्नु भएको होला तपाईँहरू गाइजहरू आइम सो सरी त्यसको लागि अब गाइजहरू म गेम पनि ट्राई गर्नु सोचिरहेको छु तर अरू गेमको लागि मजै लाग्दैन यार गाइज खेल्नै त्यही भएर गाइज अलिकति मनपर्ने भनेको यही छ एउटा यति हो गाइजहरू हेलो हेलो दाइ गेम स्टार्ट गर्नु पर्यो एकछिन भाइ भर्खर त आउँदैछु म गाइज भाइ डोन्ट वरी खेल्नुपर्छ एकैछिन गर्नुभयो गाइजहरू म यहाँ मोबाइलमा मिलाउँदैछु भाइ हेरेर भागिनै सकेको प्रो गाइज भाइ हेलो भाइ के छ यार खबर तिम्रो भाइ भाइ कस्तो छ तिम्रो खबर भाइ मेरो स्वर कति पाइरहेको आज हेलो गाइस अब चाहिँ हामी टक्कसँगले मोबाइलको स्क्रिनतर्फ जानुपर्ने हुन्छ ल यार मिलाएकै नसक्यो यार यो त के हो यार ठिक छ भाइ ल ल भाइ ल भाइ गेम भनेको थियौ तिमीले अब गेम चाहिँ खेल्नुपर्ने हुन्छ भाइ र गाइस आज नि हामी डिभिजन पुसान हाल्नेछौँ गाइस आज चाहिँ मेरो यस्तो छ टिम र गाइस अहिले भर्खर मसँग मलाई चाहिँ राफार लियो परिसकेको छ यहाँ गाइस सक्नुहुन्छ टक्कसँगले र गाइस क्वालिटी कस्तो आइरहेको भन्ने होला गाइसहरू No guys, so all set. अनि अब आजको फर्स्ट म्याच खेलिदिनु पर्ने हुन्छ है हामीले चाहिँ टससँगले भाइ अनि खोइ त हो भाइ लाइभ खोइ त हो सेयर हान न गाइस भाइ लाइभ पनि यार मेरो हेलो प्रो वाइज भाइ हेलो के हो भेट्दैन त हो हेलो लो त्यो भाइ पनि लाग्दिएको भाइ जिरो भ्युजमा चाहिँ के खेल्नु यार Can I say so I need you to go to go guys, let's go. Opponent को team हेरौँ. Oh yeah, lock रहेछ their team. केही छैन. Hello guys, खोइ त हो मान्छे छैन त हो.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack.
Well, the
pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Fernando Torres, Stoichkov, and Stoichkov! Decent strike, kept him fizzing low. And that interception was most necessary. He read that really... Yamal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And the counter is on.
Tony Adams
He's had a shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first quarter.
Wait.
Keeper's dealt with that. And here's a chance. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's really what... Fires from distance.
Guys, मेरो किपरलाई चाहिँ अलिकति सस्ता नसा भएको छ. त्यस्तो इजी बल पनि.
Terrific effort, just off target. Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Comment. Stream, man.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, easy pickings there. No luck with that dink over the top. Rodri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Musiala. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Yamal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Wait, continuously. Wait, के हो यार यसले त यार.
Mbappe. Van der Vaart. Now it's Shevchenko. Forwards and with intent. Cafu spots it and intercepts. That is good alertness. Costa Curta.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mbappe!
No.
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time,
Extreme.
but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
And that is fabulous.
क्या हो
A
फेरि
true
कस्तो आइजन
beauty of
हो.
a goal.
Well, the ball
Costa
flight may
Aidano.
be unpredictable, but the predictable...
Decent hit! Oh, that
It's
was
no.
no routine
Huh?
save.
Fernando Torres really
Game.
must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pace. Thing.
Shevchenko!
कस्तो यहाँ हो
Danger
भर्खर
averted for now. And we've reached
भ्युज त यहाँ
half-time.
चारै सक्यो नि हौ.
Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more
रुक न यहाँ
open
कस्तो
second half
खेल्दैछु
football.
यहाँ कस्तो चल्दिमु.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We
3
need
मिनेट रुक्नु 3 मिनेट यो म्याच सक्छ अनि जान्छ. 3 मिनेट रुक्नु न यो म्याच सकियोस् न.
There's the start of the second half.
Manchester United
No.
really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's gone for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Caught offside that time. And there's green grass ahead of him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's been cut out, well
Boy.
played. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
गिदी खेलेको.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Beckham.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Van der Vaart. And this is Shevchenko.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Stoichkov. Well read, nice interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Manchester United seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
All eyes on the referee.
No!
It's a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Buffon will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, that's well spotted. And he's there to clear it. Plays a sharp little ball here. Van der Vaart. Oh, important interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckham. Back into the middle. Added time is up, and there goes the win.
Yo guys, यार फेरि आइसकेको छु गाइजहरु म टक्कसँगले गाइजहरु एकछिन रहे गाइजहरु यो गाइजको स्टिमेट राख्नुमा चाहिँ लो हेलो गाइजको स्टिमेट दियो कमेन्ट हान्नु गाइजहरु कमेन्ट हान्नु हेलो ओ युनिसे तै हो ओइ कोही हेलो ओ युनिसे कोसँग आएको त फुटसल आज हामी चाहिँ टक्कसँगले खेल्नुपर्ने हुन्छ होइन त नोटिस ल नम्मै घटाइसकेको छ गाइजहरु भर्खर चाहिँ मैले हारिसकेँ फर्स्ट म्याच आजको बित्ती भइगयो नि गाइजहरु म मेरो हल्का काम परेको थियो त्यही भएर म गएको थिएँ गाइज गाइज आजको सेकेन्ड म्याच ओ यो चोटि चाहिँ खतरा आयो क्या हो यार ल म्यान केही छैन गाइजहरु यसले डह्रो अट्याकिङ हान्छ यार त अट्याकिङ देयर
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us.
Guys,
And we are glad to have you
खेल्ने
alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Beckham. Haaland. He can run onto that. Haaland. Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Fernando Torres. Danger averted for now. Now it's Stoichkov. Rodri. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, they can break here. Let's come backwards here.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Adams attempts a clearance. And here's the... Can he finish? Almost half an hour in now.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Van der Vaart. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He's got the shot away! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's on to retrieve it. Buffon. Oh, a delicate chip through. Drogba. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
Manchester United ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be... Can he put it away?
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
You need
So the first goal of the game.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Vieira cuts out the pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
सरी गाइज मेरो यहाँनिर नेटले ल्याग हान्न छ आज गाइजहरू
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Threads one in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Neymar. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar, and he welcomes it in. Camavinga. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quick.
Shevchenko!
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Stoichkov. Now it's Torres. Van der Vaart. Shevchenko is onto this. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Nice interception, well timed.
Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And here's Shevchenko. Van der Vaart. Real chance! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. And we're done. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and...
लप्ली जितै आजको फेरि अर्को जित भइसकेछ यहाँनिर मेरे हो मेरे तुम मेरे हो मेरे तुम Oh, nice stream, good. Nice, yeah, it's nice.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
So guys, मेरो live stream
We have already started here.
Wait,
Oh, that's an excellent interception. Torres, this guy, undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Interesting ball. Now it's Neymar.
Wait, lo.
Neymar. Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught. Real chance!
Lo.
Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he put it away?
Lo.
He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri. And that could set him on his way. Stoichkov. Big chance!
Lo, please.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Stoichkov is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Van der Vaart.
Lo.
Caught offside that time.
कस्तो पासान यार थापै सर्ट हान्नु भने चाहिँ इजी फिनिस निकाल्नु पर्दै थियो यार.
De Bruyne. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Bo.
Adams.
Lo, man.
Barcelona are looking to break at pace.
Lo, man.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that is expertly dealt with. Beckham. Stoichkov does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Torres. And Torres! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Adam. And there's the end of the first half. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really,
Guys,
really entertaining.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Stood up well to him there.
Oh shit.
And it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Offside दिए इधर then तर मेरो कीपरले भेटाउँछ यार.
Costa Curta. Shevchenko. Beckham.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Mbappe. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Beckham. Stoichkov. Chouameni. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And now the breakaway. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, shooting chance! And one more try! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri, looking for the run. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
No, कसको ball? No.
Belletti. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Stoichkov. He can run onto that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bastoni. And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
मेरे हो मेरे तुम ओहो 81 छ त यार क्वालिटी डिस्टेन्स त के हो यार यसले त मालेले के हो यार गाइज के हो यार मेरो भिडियोमा झन् के हो यार भ्यू चाहिँ आउनु छोड्यो यार गाइजहरू म क्वालिटी बढाउँछु यार भ्यू चराउँछ के भन्नु शिकार आज इधर बीच में लगाए घंटा फोन को Oh no shit. Exact como assim? यस्तो आइटीमा आएपछि चाहिँ यार गाइजहरू अब के हो यार प्राइम भर्जन अन हान्दाखेरि पनि जितिएर भन्छ कि गर्नु यार पिचोत हुन्छ त पिचोत गाइजहरू क्वालिटी राम्रो आएन भने लो कोही छैन यार तर के भन्नु तेरो भ्युज
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibel spared in this collective chorus.
एकछिन त अल गुड छ त अल गुड खेलिदियो भने त यस्तो खतरा टिम छ यसलाई चाहिँ पनि लाइभमा हराइन्छ लाइभमा लाइभमा होइन है गाइजहरू लाइभमा यस्तो त मैले हराइसकेको छु गाइजहरू लाइभमा चाहिँ धेरैचोटि यो कस्तो खेल्ने
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Now it's Griezmann. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Manchester United find their passes.
Belletti.
Van der Vaart does well to stand firm and defend it. Adams. Oh, what has happened here? Now, who's going to be first to this? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Stoichkov. Belts one. The keeper's reacted superbly there.
Rodri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Shevchenko. He's got a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Chị bỏ rồi à.
And we have our very first corner.
Rồi hết time rồi.
He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Oh, that's
Right.
fabulous.
Ui là ca của anh đi soi chứ.
Adams eases him off the ball. And the shot! There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cole. Cole! Great hit!
Post
Goal! Man!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
nó post con
So the
sẽ
first goal
chia
of
vào
the
nhá.
game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Stai no,
It's a
beta
goal kick.
colo.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Adams gets across to intercept that. And he's gone looking for safety. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. No way through there. Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckham. Rodri. Oh, good-looking ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
No,
I think he
man.
just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Ew.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Threads one in. Well, there is a look that says it all. There's the shot! No mistake!
Oh,
Manchester United are back on level terms.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
मैले के भनेको अघि?
And a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and
What
stopped
the?
it.
And he's managed to get rid. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's a sharp pass. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
David Villa.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Fernando Torres.
Fucker.
Griezmann. And there's his chance to lead the counter. 1 minute to add, according to the board. And here's Stoichkov. Brilliantly cut out.
Boo.
And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Very bad यार guys यार तो कसम. माइनस हान्नु दिइरहेको त. ल गाइस यति नै हो कि गाइज अब म चाहिँ भात खानु जानुपर्ने हुन्छ त्यही भएर म स्ट्रिम स्टप गर्न आँटेछु गाइजहरू तबसम्म आएर हेरिदिइराख्नु होला तबसम्म के लगाइदिउँ त यार म
Entertainment video.
गाइज रुक्नु है
The Bluetooth device is
Oh,
connected
they got
to
Look at this, bro. New Ray-Bans dropped, you know what I'm saying? And they got the camera in it too. Listen, bro. We in that good life.
Give me there! Damn! 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 Damn!
Ay, por favor, como llueve. Porque te quiero.
Oui, impeccable. Tu n'es pas qu'on vous fasse la haie là-bas?
Non, ça va. Ça va, merci.
C'est bon?
J'ai rien besoin, rien.
D'accord. Allez, bonne journée.
Kenapa bisa masuk karet? Itu. ഉണ്ണിയേട്ടോ കർപ്പൂട്ടേട്ടനെ ഒന്ന് പിടിച്ചോ ആളത്ര പോയി يلا روح. بيصعد يعني. يا روح روح. لا ما ينكسر ما ينكسر لأنها 3 خشبات.
يلا شكرا جزيلا شكرا. نخابرك فيما بعد.
Guys, रोमा चाहिँ यो अफ हान्ने गाइस टक्क सँगले क्यामेरा चाहिँ
From a gun body ความที่หัวใจมันเต้นข้าง
Estoy cansado, jefe.
You didn't have to cut me off. I got you. Homie. Let's go.
So that was a f***ing lie.
Oh, hi, Mark.
It's payback time.
Tú no las tienes. Tú no las tienes.
Okay. You took her shoes. I'm okay.
Pigeons may have been the first bird domesticated by humans and have served alongside us throughout multiple wars. Here's one dealing with a severe case of PTSD. Puppets can be an extraordinary element of a fine prank, but incorporating them with the fear of electrocution is pure genius.
اللي تحت بس شوف لا في يمين ولا يسار. شوف ايوه اللي تحت على اليمين ابو علا. هذا؟ اي لا اليمين يمين. هذا؟ اي هذا.
يخرب قلبي.
This is insane. It's the shake action. Like this thing vibrates.
Oh my god.
I mean, look. Come on.
Today we are playing an exciting game. Avoid saying the same thing as me. If you say the same thing, you're eliminated. There are 40 questions and you have 7 seconds to say your answer. Let's see who can last the longest. Name an animal.
Come on, bro.
Bro is ready for a good time.
Stuff happens when you're tying one off with your buddies. Good thing we have phone cameras to capture what would have otherwise been an unbelievable story.
Došao sam da te ubijem. Eto dotle, dotle.
Speed freaks out in the desert with no roads have to go to extreme measures to get their fix.
حلو يا الفارس.
Kitty, not working. Tits. No. Starden, Burden, Harden, Bart. Yeah, German always works.
I don't know. If you were expecting your coffee to be completely still while on a moving train, the joke's on you. Llamas are a highly social South American animal that have very versatile wool, can live up to 20 years, and
गजब बेइज्जती है.
ये फंस गया सीएम.
अच्छा, हमको सिखा रिया है.
कोई तरीका है भीख मांगने का?
मैं गरीब हूँ.
कैसा लगा मेरा मजाक? अबे जल्दी बोल, कल सुबह पनवेल निकलना है।
प्यारी समझ गई।
यही नहीं, अभी और सुनिए।
चीटिंग करता है तू, चीटिंग 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 करता है तू।
उठा ले रे देवा, उठा ले रे बाबा। मुझे अमीर को नहीं रे, ये दो गरीबों को उठा ले।
क्या बोले तो बोले क्या?
हमारे में तेरे बाप को मत सिखा।
हेलो
बिल्कुल चुप। हिम्मत कैसे हुई तेरी मुंह खोलने की? बंद करो हाथ जोड़ के, मैं मोदी साहब से गुजारिश करता हूँ।
मौत को छू के टक से वापस आ सकता हूँ।
रोज आते हैं इस उम्मीद पे, आज जीतेंगे, कल जीतेंगे, परसों जीतेंगे, रोज हारते हैं।
चले एक काम कर, 200 रुपए दे और 50 रुपए काट ओवर एक्टिंग के वजह।
अभी मजा आएगा ना भिड़ो।
म यहाँ भात खाँदैछु त्यही भएर यहाँ मिम देखाएको क्या।
टेंशन नहीं लेने का, अपुन है ना।
कभी कभी लगता है कि अपुन ही भगवान है।
तेरी दादागिरी निकाल दूंगा मैं।
यार मेरे को तो ऐसा धक धक हो रहा है।
मेरे को भी हो रहा, देखिए।
साला ये दुख का खत्म नहीं होता बे।
I am sorry, बाबू। चलो भाई, देखो अब मैं क्या करता हूँ।
अल्लाह माफ करे, बहुत मनुष्य लग रहे हो, मत करो, रहने दो, बहुत बुरे लग रहे हो। तौबा तौबा तौबा, सारा मूड खराब कर दिया। नाइस।
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
समझ रहे हो? समझ रहे हो आप? समझ रहे हो ना? रहा नहीं जाता, तड़प ही ऐसी है ना। नहीं, सुके।
Yeah, boy.
Yo guys, I'm back guys, I'm back. Yo. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I'm back, bro. I'm back.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated,
Hello.
hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Stoichkov, and that could set him on his way. Great hit! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So, a breakthrough already. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And Del Piero! He's got a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and
the shot!
Law.
Caught offside that time. Shevchenko!
Torres! County mini goal.
Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Shevchenko. He's away. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's on his... Can he finish? They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Shapes the shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Manchester United go into the lead. Del Piero. Adams cuts it out. And here's the chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Van der Vaart. Shevchenko.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi. Darwin. Pinches it off him. And it's Stoichkov. Belletti. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Del Piero looking to run onto it. Belletti. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Manchester United do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And it's played forward. Beckham. Torres. Stoichkov. Chance! Well, now that's another chance! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
What?
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat.
And Messi! And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He's through here. Van der Vaart! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a shade optimistic. Now that's well seen too. And he's away. Big chance! That's a pretty loose pass. Van der Vaart. Stoichkov. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That is a great pick out. He's got away. Del Piero. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Stoichkov. Just the goal. He's had a shot! And that would have won it.
Stoichkov should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
यो चाहिँ लगाइजहरू अहिलेसम्मको मेरो चाहिँ बिगेस्ट मिस हो गाइजहरू.
And it's Stoichkov. That's a lovely, neat pass. Real chance here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Messi. And they're quick to get it back. Costa Curta. And here's Del Piero. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? Just then, an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Stoichkov looking to add to his goal. Adams does well to get it back. Nunez. Beckham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van der Vaart. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.
Sto allenando team. Oh, not bad, not bad. Kurang ya guys ya. Like kan, baru juga cetok long like. के गर्नु थाल्यो यसले त
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour.
Guys,
and the juices are flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. And he thumps it clear. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bellingham!
Milan have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's looking to beyond the defence. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack.
Shevchenko!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Bellingham. Nunez. Beckham. Now it's Torres. Vigo looking to get on the end of this. And a header! Goal! Milan!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Yo, bro, yo. Bro. Yo, bro.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the managers remind his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus.
Always on this. Saliba deal with that comfortably. It's on out for a throw-in.
Kiki vào đâu?
Van der Vaart does really well there, strong defending. Hits one! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And he's there to clear it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nunez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Nunez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Roberto Carlos with the short one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Now it's Darwin. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And Shevchenko! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He won't be happy with that one. Belletti.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Roberto Carlos. There's the hit! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Belletti. Beckham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. Now it's Figo. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Manchester United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Now it's Shevchenko. And that's another good win of the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive.
Ini godo ya, just
साह्रो
सर पेन्सन त इनफ छन् सर
पैसा पैसा कति चाहियो भन न त्यो त पैसाको लागि हो
होइन पैसाको लागि होइन अब एउटै काम ठिक छ सर काम कति
ए त्यस्तो होइन के आयो त एकचोटि खै के गर्न आएर चिनाले
कहाँ सर हो सर हस्पिटलबाट चिप बोलाउन लाग्छन् के सर
को तिमी चिप हो यार थोडा त चिप जस्तो लागिरहेको यार
हेलो म्याम तपाईँको त लास्टी सानो
बडीगार्ड पनि ल्याएर आएर यार यिनीहरूले
लिन्छु तपाईँ फोटो चाहिँ मलाई पठाउनु न मैले अहिले सुन्न आँट्यो अब हाम्रो खिच्छु
अनि स्टाफ ओन्ली इभेन्ट हो कि क्या हो स्टाफ ओन्ली इभेन्ट हो बडीगार्ड पनि ल्याएर आएर यार यिनीहरूले
लिन्छु तपाईँ फोटो चाहिँ मलाई पठाउनु न मैले अहिले सुन्न आँट्यो अब हाम्रो खिच्छु
अनि स्टाफ ओन्ली इभेन्ट हो कि क्या हो
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, and a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Beckham, the regular corner taker.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can...
And he'll shoot here! He's missed, but not by that far. Van der Vaart. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And he's there to get it away. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Now it's Stoichkov. Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Kane. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no joy this time. He's got away, and Messi! Now that's well seen too. Neymar is herring after that one.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's another good win of the ball. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Stoichkov. Shevchenko! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Beckham can get it clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
He's gone for goal!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Bro, किन म्याच डिलिट हानेको म डिभिजन 3 मा हो 3 मा way wrong.
Fernando Torres, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Haaland. Oh, well played. That has
Division
snuffed out
3
the
मा
danger.
3 मा bro 3 मा
Beckham. Rodri. He's had a shot!
3 मा
A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well read, nice interception. So we've reached the hour mark. Van der Vaart gets his pass away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And it's Fernando Torres, and he's picked out the run. Yamal! Stoichkov. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he thumps it clear. Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Neymar stood his ground strongly. He's played him through. Shevchenko. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that has not gone well. Stoichkov. Can he finish? It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to...
And that will be it. Manchester United can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Fernando Torres picking up the man.
एकछिनमा जितिन्छ फेरि हारिन्छ के हो यार मेरे टोम्स गेम ओभर यस फेरि हानिदिनु पर्ने हुन्छ अब चाहिँ लाइभ सेयर हानौँ है लाइभ सेयर हानौँ है लाइभ सेयर हानौँ है हानौँ सेयर
have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. He is through here. Played with finesse. Looks a good ball through.
Oi.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Up for a header! He will be livid with himself. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cafu. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the shot!
Lucky को दूसरो नाम हो कि क्या हो यार म
Just the wrong outcome.
Stoichkov certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Now it's Stoichkov. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
तर यार लकले कति बचाउँछ
He has
यार
found the way through.
छिराउनै पर्छ यार
Brilliantly cut out. Beckham. Oh, easy pickings there. Vinicius Junior.
Lucky को दूसरो नाम
They've scored! Looking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
He's got the shot away!
Golaço!
And it's in! They're level! Level in a trice!
They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well,
and this is Stoichkov. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And
that looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's Torres. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Beckham to take it as usual. He rises! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Back into the middle. And that's a good... And a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. This possibly the last play of the half. Chance for the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now. There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Shevchenko. And he's made sure that's not getting through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Costa Curta. Can he get away here? Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific.
Costa
Curta picks it up out wide, and it's hoisted clear. And it's De Bruyne. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's taking no chances there. He's in! Stoichkov!
No!
They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's picked his way through. Rodri promptly onto that.
Johnny boy na yaar.
They are rampant. And they are pulling clear here. And a trade move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Can he get it through? And that will be the final act. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of
Guys,
clarity.
आज तपाईँलाई चाहिँ यति नै स्ट्रिम तपाईँलाई फेरि म नयाँ स्ट्रिममा हाल्ने सपोर्ट बाइ
Looking